the last point. If you go out, you can see things have started changing. Go and exchange your dollars now. They will tell you if you want naira, it's 400 naira per dollar. If you want transfer, it's 700 or 760 or something. So you can see the effect. Let them not condemn it. Those money, the funds that have been stashed are no longer legal tender. They have become toilet papers. So they look for another way. That was how all of them have been coming to power. You are giving funds to develop your state. All you do is to keep starting funds to buy votes for the next election. There will be no roads, there will be no infrastructure, there will be no education. They refuse to educate people so that they will use money. They will make them hungry over the years. So that by the time they get back, they will just give them 2,000, 3,000, they vote for them. Those shenanigans, those things must stop, and it's coming to an end. Thank you, Mr. President, because he has his intelligence on the amount of money stashed outside. Let no patriotic Nigerian, I don't see any patriotic Nigerian saying that it is not good to turn those funds into paper. They don't have the courage.
All right, Mr.
To bring the funds to the banks,
very good.
Because NFIU and the EFCC is waiting for them.
Mr. Wayamo, did President Buhari's speech on the issuance of all the 200 naira notes and, of course, further extension of the naira allegation, as it were, so did that instill any confidence on the electorate in view of current narratives and, of course, public anger, as we've seen so far?
The issue of what is happening now, my take is that central bank should release huge funds to the banks. Let it be 5 naira denomination, let it be 10 naira denomination, let it be 50, 100 or 200, so that Nigerians can have access to their money to go to purchase grocery and medicine. That is all that the Nigerian people are asking for. They are not interested in all these statistics. They're not interested in all these discussions. But what is key to President Muhammad Buhari's speech a few days ago, and you can't believe it, Nigerians are saying yes. Majority of Nigerians are saying yes. That is it. Let them release the money. Let's have our money. We support this central bank position. And of course, I supported it ab initio. But I also added that Nigerians must have access to their money. You see, the reason why the president stopped at 200 naira notes was because those who stashed funds out of the system don't stash such funds in 200 naira. They stash 500 and 1,000. So they didn't go to court for our sake. They didn't go to court in sympathy to Nigerians' tribulations since 7 years ago. They went to court primarily for their own selfish interests, because they want a leeway to get an order or a process that will allow them push out the billions that has been arrested and put in homes over the years. Ask yourself, Suleiman, since President Muhammad Buhari made this speech, you can now see people bringing 50 million naira, 150 million naira. Central Bank Gariki too, I heard yesterday that somebody brought 500 million naira there. So they're just testing the waters. President Buhari has all the security information available to him. And it is clear that the court process was not instituted for the interests of Nigerian people, not for your own interest or I, but for themselves. Even those who never believed in court, even those who did not believe that court can do anything, who have all their lives in public service, disobeyed all court orders against them while in office. They are now running to court so that the court will say, okay, release 1,000, release 500, so that they can bring the money out to go and buy votes. They are crying, Suleiman. Let them cry blood. Nigerians should just be patient. Let this money be released to central bank. Let them have their money, the money they gave the banks to keep. But for what the policy is intended, as to what is its intendment, it is for us. It is for Nigerian people. We cannot pretend that all is well. This is the time for us to, if you check most of those people speaking against it, they're either agents of those who start the funds or they were sent to do it. We are talking of a situation, somebody will lock 22 billion. That information came last week in his house, a sitting governor in the Northwest. We are talking of a situation where these things are done in broad daylight, and now they have rushed to court. President Buhari, Nigerians are saying, go to the street and interview Nigerians. They will tell you, Mr. President, you got this one right. But all I'm saying, Nigerian people should not suffer more than what they have suffered in having access to their funds.
You made a good point there, but I'd like your thought on Labour's response on this matter. How relevant is it? It took a while, but you know, they've been very quiet for some time now over this naira shortage issue.
Yeah, we have a very strong, well-experienced, tough, and unshaken Labour leader as President of Congress now. He's a man who has been fighting for the workers. We were together many years ago in the Labour movement. And I think government should be very careful when taking decisions that will affect the interests of Nigerian worker. This is one President of Congress that will not compromise. This is one President of the Congress that will not go for meetings in the night and change decision of Labour. They should be very careful. And of course, he took a very nice position by saying it is too late for this new leadership to take a position now on all that has happened, because that will be a stepping stone to truncating the election of next Saturday. That is a very responsible, patriotic position. But I want to say, even those that have gone to court, they were in this country. People were killed. Young girls of 10, 9 were taken away, raped, given out to marriage in their states. They didn't go to court. There were people who were condemned, kidnapped. They didn't go to court. Nigerians slept in petrol stations for days, increase in petrol pump price. They didn't go to court. Our universities were shut down. Our children were at home for months. They didn't go to court. They didn't go to court with all these things that happened in this country. It is this one that has affected them. The money I have, what do I do with it? The money that I have taken, people's money from our patronage, what do I do with it? So let me go to court. Go to court. Go and sleep in court. Mr. President has taken a decision Nigerians are in love with. So an NLC president was right in his position, and I am giving governments, both at the federal and state, to be careful. Because you have a new NLC president who will take appropriate action at the appropriate time.